You know, I had so many people that come on my channel, you know, over the years. Oh, you're the best, Harvey. You're the greatest. And later on, they stab me in the back. So, but you know what? It's like this. Everybody's true side always comes out in the end. You know, throughout my life, I've met people. In my first impression of them, my first impression, I like them or I'm not sure about this person. The people I always said, I don't know about this person. Then I get to know them. I say, oh, they're not that bad after all. Later on, I find out, oh, you know, it might be months, it might be years. I was right. My first impression about that person was right. This person is exactly what I thought they would be. And usually the person you first meet, and they're awesome, and I knew they would be, generally speaking, they turn out to be really good people. So the first impression you get with your first conversation with someone, you have a good idea. And always protect yourself, you know. Don't be so naive and gullible, you know. You know, just as a child, I remember the kid with the most toys would have the most friends. How does that work? They really want to be his friend, or they just want because the kid down the street had the Nintendo system or the Atari system or the Commodore 64. But the kid with no toys didn't have everybody run to his house. It's not a coincidence, you know. That's just how a lot of people are, unfortunately, you know. The way I am is this: I'll treat the garbage man the same way I'll treat anybody else. You know, not that garbage man is a horrible person. This thing is, I treat everybody the same. You know, you don't want to kiss anybody's butt because they make more money or whatnot. Treat people the same, you know. Show the same amount of respect no matter what level, so-called level they are. Not because of their so-called status of this world, especially with celebrities, you know. It's not how much you make, it's how much you save. You know, rich people spend money like they're poor, and poor people spend money like they're rich. And that's why the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. Zionism, the Jews, the Masons, to me, just labels, you know. It's like this. Sorry to everybody for saying this, but I'm going to be very blunt. It's like someone that sells their body, a man or a woman. You can call them a prostitute or a hooker. It's the same thing. So you say they're the Jews, you can say they're the Jesuits, you can say they're the Zionists. They do the same thing. They're all liars, deceivers, and they all run this world. They're all one. So I'm not too much into labels. I just say Masons. You want to sound like, some people want to sound like, oh, they know the truth by saying, calling them the Jews. You can do that. That's fine, you know. But I want to say this. If you go to Israel, it doesn't mean all the people, all the citizens of Israel are planning, you know, these deceptions on us. They're just living their lives, you know, paying their taxes. They are forced into the military. They don't have an option. You know, these males and females, they must serve in the military. You think they want to do that? They're forced to. You know, it's a prerequisite. It's the leaders at the top. Okay, that's what people need to understand. It's like masonry. Lower level masons did not plan a single one of these hoaxes or stuff that you see on TV. They are deceived. The deception from the top, it's like this. The highest level masons deceive the lower level masons, and the lower level masons think they're enlightened, but they're being lied to by higher level masons. But masons in the lodge, they lie to the ordinary people that they're friends that are non-masons. So it's a big it's like a totem pole. The lies just keep going down like a water stream, like a river. It just flows downstream. The lies from the top, it goes all the way down to the bottom.
What was that noise?
Let me ask you this: anybody you know in your personal life, you agree with everything 100%? It's not going to happen, pal. So, you know, you're a good dude, and we're not going to, you know, we'll agree to disagree on that. You know, so that's fine. So let's not get upset with each other if we're 99 or 98 or 95% agreement on stuff. Don't let a disagreement on a few issues cause a divide. You know, if you don't agree with 80% of stuff I say, that's one thing. Yeah, then you can leave anybody can leave my channel and say, oh, forget this Russian vids guy. You know, that's fine. Just move along. You know, but if you agree with most of what I say, you know, it's okay. You know, I don't have a problem with people not agreeing with everything I say. That's perfectly fine by me. You know, that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I have family members. I don't agree with my mom with everything or my brothers. That's just life. No two people have the same minds.